What's going on YouTube? Rob A here, and today we're going to be taking a look at LEGO Legends of Chima, set number 70141, Vardy's Ice Vulture Glider. The set has 217 pieces and retails for about 20 bucks. Yeah, I picked this set up because I got the first wave, I guess you should say, of Chima sets with the bird flying vehicles, and I really liked them. So this looks like it's going to be kind of right up that same alley. You get two minifigs in the set. You get Vardy, the Vulture, and Lundor, the Leopard. And Lundor looks really cool. I'm a big fan already, so good job, Lundor. The Vulture glider itself looks pretty cool, at least on the box art. You've got all kinds of stuff going on, missiles, little pointless chunks of land, and we will see what else goes on here. There we go. Okay, so it seems that with every set in the new Chima line, you've got two things going on. So the bad guys, or the ice guys, have detachable vehicles, and then the fire guys all have transforming vehicles. It's like a big fire mode for all their stuff. So that seems to be what's going on here. This is no exception. So you've got the detachable vehicles. Little Vulture glider pops off the bigger one, so that looks pretty neat. It's got some flick fire ice missiles. This little chunk of whatever, I think it's a little walker maybe? I'm not entirely sure, but it appears to have a flamethrower attached to it, so that's pretty neat. Powered by Fire Chi or whatever that is. And yeah, overall it looks pretty neat, so I'm excited to put it together. So that is exactly what I'm going to do, and once that's done, we'll come back, or we'll meet right back here at the same spot, and we'll check it out. So I will see you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, the Ice Vulture Glider. Here we go. And as we always do, we're going to check out the minifigs first, and we may as well start out over here because he's going to be easier to reach more than anything else. Maybe. I could be lying. Okay, here he is. And this is Lundor, the Leopard. As you can see, he's got a nice little thing. It's a weapon of it's a stabbing utensil of some kind. It's got a little fire emblem on the back. And it's gold, and you get that. Here is Lundor himself, sporting the exact same armor that we've seen many times now with these new Chima sets. But you know, leopards are cool, and I really like his printed face underneath. Very cool. Kind of a smirk under there. And if we pull that part off, we can check out underneath the armor as well. See, very nice, like very Thundercats going on here with the printing. Really nice leopard print on this guy's torso and legs, and on the back as well. So very cool. That is Lundor the Leopard. I really like this dude. I will probably just use him as kind of a Thundercat type of guy with just the cat head maybe left off, but we'll see. No printing on the back of the cat head, but it does have the nice printing all the way around, like so. And we'll just put him off to the side for the moment. Here is Vardy, the other character here, and he's got kind of almost like a scythe going on here, with like a spear on one end and a nice scythe on the other end. Whoosh, swing it around. Maybe it has like ice powers going by this little clear blue bit. We'll put that aside as well, and we'll check this guy out. We've seen some flying dudes from this line before. We see how it all connects with the little bits in the back. And here he has, of course, the clear blue armor, and a new Vulture head, which is a really long beak. Very cool, nice and pointy, really sharp looking. And underneath he has kind of a derpy bird face with the overly large nose or beak or whatever, just like that. And then of course underneath that, just pull that off. It's not double-sided, just single-sided for that. So we just pull that right off. You see he's got some nice feathery printing, claws, some little bone knee pads, and of course the weird zombie torn out flesh and exposed bones, and of course the one clear arm, and on the back same deal. So pretty neat. I do, Chima's always pretty good for the minifigs. It hasn't let me down thus far, and this guy's pretty cool. I really love that bird head. Really nice. So as far as the set itself, you've got two basic parts here. You got this little guy, and then of course the vehicle in the back. And this thing it's all right. It's like a kind of a weird flamethrower thing. You just seat your guy up here. It's got a little fire crystal back here and these little legs, and it just kind of turns around, and you can, so you can pop it off here as well. So it's like a little flying flamethrower possibly, but you plug it right on there and just kind of close in the bits a little, and you can have kind of a turret action going on here, and the flame can go up and down, but not up that high, which is kind of weird considering you're fighting a flying vehicle. But you do get some little brick pieces in here and some nice colors, and a little, I don't know if that's a flashlight or what that's supposed to be, but you get one of those, and yeah, you can bolt it off and have it on the ground if you so desire. Now the Vulture flying machine glider itself, also pretty cool. I like it. It's got some elements that are kind of close to the Legend Beast, whereas like you've got the little ball joints here at the head and neck, so you get some nice range of motion out of that. Swing it back and forth, up and down. Same with the head, and you can turn all the way around. So that's pretty cool. I think it's a little cheesy. There's like nothing on this piece. It's just one single exposed brick. They could have like put, just like a little plate matching this color, or even, just something a little bit to bulk it up, because it's very, very thin, especially from the side. But that's just a minor gripe. You got some nice wing ball jointage here, like so you can kind of move this back and forth, and then you can also rotate the wings themselves, like the wing within the frame, so you can get all kinds of cool, like little adjustment motions going on here, like wind adjustments or whatever. Then back here you've got some more little winglings, feather bits, and then on the back you've got a kind of tail as well. So really a lot of cool little moving bits that you can really kind of use to add to that play value, as well as some moving legs. So you get the legs that can go back and forth just like that, and underneath they've got the printed thrusters. So those are really cool. I really like those pieces. So you can kind of have it go back, and then this thing is, thrusting forward. You've got the moving claws on the legs here, so you can kind of get that going. So very, very cool. A lot of neat stuff, and it's got the chi crystal right underneath the head here. Very cool. You've also got some flick fire missiles, which, they are what they are. These are the kind of ice crystals, which is cool because, if you get this set, you get four of these diamond pieces in the trans ocean blue color, and they of course flick to whatever degree of success. And you've got that going on. But then, last but certainly not least of this set, you can land this guy down here. We'll sit him right on top to control this whole thing. And then you can come here and then just pull this back, and it detaches to become its own little flying vehicle. It's got some little thrusters here, and this, I guess, could indicate some sort of power as well. But you got this little bit, and it exposes the back of the Vulture. This guy flies away as either an escape vehicle or just a smaller craft of whatever you like. But yeah, overall, I mean, I really like this set. I think it's a whole lot of play value going on here. You got two distinct little vehicles that kind of can interact with each other, along with this larger vehicle and this kind of little chunk of grass, but whatever about that. You also get two really cool minifigures that you could only really get in a larger, more expensive set. So I think for the price point, this set really works for me. I like the cool animal builds, especially in cases like this where I think they work kind of nicely. You get a nice little, very playable kind of creature. It doesn't look too hokey, and it's got a lot of personality to it, a lot of movement. You can really do a lot of fun things to mess around with it, during play or whatever. So yeah, really nice set overall, and yeah, I'm glad I picked it up. So that is going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. I've got more Lego hopefully coming up real soon. Stay tuned for that. I've got more everything coming up. So, stay tuned as always. And thanks again for watching. Do appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.